everyone, this is Romy, and this is in response to Guinevere's Indian spice or spice in your kitchen tag, and she's over at the Little Frugal Gardener. I will add a link to my page with so you can go check out her videos. And Guinevere is growing some fenugreek seeds, which is what this is, that she had in her kitchen for the past 5 years, and she's also growing some other spices from her kitchen. And the tag is for anybody that wants to grow something that they have in their pantry, any spice that they have that they would like to grow. And being an Indian person, I have a lot of different spices in my pantry, and I am just showing you some of the ones I have, and I'll quickly go over what they are and what I'll be growing as part of the tag. So right here we have some cumin seeds, and I'll take some and do a close up. I hope you can see that, but that's what cumin seeds look like. They are brown in color, like a light brown, and a lot of people are familiar with that because it's used in different cuisines. Over here is the cinnamon stick, and I'm positive that a lot of people know what those are. And this is a clove. It's pretty strong in flavor, but it is a very unique and beautiful spice. Around the holidays, you'll see a lot of use of cloves. Here is mustard seeds, and these are the dark brown black mustard seeds. And there's some the fenugreek, also known as methi in Hindi. Some of it is mixed in there also. And that's the fenugreek, also known as methi. Over here we have coriander at its whole, and from a coriander seed, you can go cilantro plants. So that's what it looks like. It's mostly used as they ground it, they make it into a powder form most of the time, and it's actually one of the prominent ingredients in garam masala. Over here we have fennel seeds, and I think that's in Hindi it's called snof. I could be pronouncing that wrong. And this is it looks very close to cumin, but it's a little bit thicker, and it has more of a light green shade to it. And then here we have ajwain. I apologize, I don't know what the English name for this is. I tried looking it up, but there's too many variations out there. But it's almost looks like celery seeds if you look closely. But from what I've researched, they're not celery seeds. These are called ajwain. Over here I have kalonji, and I believe that depending on who packages this stuff, the company, it could be either onion seeds or it could be this other plant. I believe the scientific name is Nigella stevia, and they're very beautiful plants. And but yeah, so one of my friends in India is growing the Kalonji in India, and he said his plants are onion plants. And the research that I've done, it says that they're different. So I will be, as part of the tag, I'll actually be growing Kalonji just to see what they look like here and if there's a variation of packaging in different countries. I did skip one of the spices, which is this. It's cardamom. It's one of my favorite spices, and it's in a pod, and I have an open pod in here for you guys to see. Oh, cinnamon pod. There you go. And that's what it looks like inside. Usually people right there. I apologize if you can't see that. See, that's what it looks like. It's little seeds, and you can use the whole pod for flavoring a dish, or you can use the seeds in powdered form. And in Hindi, it's called ilaichi. This is called jeera. That is called long, I think. And I think cinnamon is called dalchini. This is called dhania, or dhania. I guess, yeah, dhania, because dhania in Hindi is also cilantro. So, but that goes methi, sarso, snof, I think, ajwain, and kalonji. And so I will be growing this. I'll actually take you out to the garden, and I'll be growing this and some of the ajwain seeds just to see what they look like. So kalonji and ajwain are going to be part of my garden this year, and I'll take you outside and shoot that really quickly. So I'll be right back. So I am back in the garden, and we are going to plant some of these ajwain and kalonji seeds in this container. This is actually a container I got lemon bars in at the store, and what's really cool about it, it has a little clear cover, so I can put it in there, and that'll help it germinate. I already put some holes at the bottom for drainage, and I already have my soil in here, so let's go ahead and put these in. I'm just gonna spread some. I don't know how many of these are going to germinate, so I'm just going to put a bunch in here and then I'll cover it with some soil. So that's the ajwain, and this is the kalonji. I think that should be good. And then we're going to add some dirt, some soil on top. I'm going to go ahead and spread that around, water it in, and then I will keep you guys updated on how these guys do. And throughout the season we'll do a spice in the kitchen video. And again, everybody check out Guenivere's channel. She has spices of her own growing, and check back with us to see the progress of these spices. And just remember, you can always experiment in the garden. That's what makes it fun. I will talk to you guys later. Until next time, happy gardening everybody. Bye now.